Hi, this is Quentin Langley for Brandjack News, just recording my thoughts on the week. First of all, I've just been writing about the gay marriage issue for my column in Lake Champlain Weekly. And I've been comparing it really with the idea, something in economics called the lump of labour fallacy. Lump of labour fallacy is the idea that there's a fixed number of jobs in the economy. So if you want to solve unemployment, all you have to do is restrict immigration or get people to retire earlier or something like that, and then other people will be able to fill those jobs. Widely accepted within economics that this is a complete fallacy, that there's a much, much more complex relationship between the number of jobs available in the economy and the number of people in a country. And I think that in some ways people are now suffering from what you might call the lump of marriages fallacy. The idea that if gay people are allowed to get married, then somehow some straight people are going to have to split up because there's a fixed quantity of marriages available. Obviously, as soon as you state that as a premise, anyone can see that it's ridiculous. And actually, the arguments against gay marriage begin to fall away. And really, this is a branding issue, which is why I'm commenting on Brandjack. The notion that marriage is somehow undermined when more people want to join the institution is ridiculous and runs counter to what we think about everything else in the world. The notion that it can only be a strong institution if it remains exclusive, and exclusive on such a strange basis, seems to me absurd. So good news that gay marriage is now going to be allowed in New York. That's the 7th state in the US to recognise gay marriage, and actually doubles the number of people living in states which recognise gay marriage. Big Brandjack news of the week, though, has got to be Mattel taking the first steps to backing down over Greenpeace's Ken and Barbie campaign. Mattel has now frozen its contracts with Asia Pulp and Paper, the company that was being targeted by Greenpeace. Those contracts are frozen. Presumably Mattel is going to go on from that to find a new supplier and stick to some sort of code of practice agreed with Greenpeace. This is what I predicted at the beginning, and there were some hints already actually in Greenpeace's tweets that Barbie and Ken might be about to patch things up. So I don't think that will happen until Mattel has very clearly agreed to new sourcing strategies. But once it's done that, I think Ken and Barbie will be getting back together. So another success for the Greenpeace brandjacking express seems to be getting imminent now. It's not there yet, but it seems to be getting pretty close. So those are the main brandjacking stories of the week. There's something else I've just posted on the site, or posted a few days ago, about media relations, marking the retirement of Jack Warner. This is not Dixon of Dock Green. This is the vice president of FIFA, and a little video in which he shows how not to do media relations by threatening to spit on a Panorama reporter and telling the man that who's asking him about corruption, go ask your mother. So, trying to blame something on the reporter's mother, probably not the best approach. So worth remembering how not to do media relations. So that's the week in brandjacking. Quentin Langley for Brandjack News. Thanks for following this stream.